Kahalayim La Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders in Great Millstone who rule well, teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. The brothers who labor in this truth, putting their life on the line, especially in these times. And you brothers and you very few sisters believe in this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely. Shalom to the hopeful elect. So as you, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, was going on in Israel, you've seen a lot of things going on, and this is basically just, you can just continue to jump on it. You see people are going to be justify what they say. And you know what? Let's go there first. We're not knowing, man. The Lord is just setting you up to destroy you. Matthew 12:36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they should give account thereof in the day of judgment. All right? For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. So they're not. There's not going to go unpunished what these men doing, saying committing adultery, you know, telling their congregation to commit adultery and then justifying it, man, and then having their leaders, you know, turning back to even justify it. It's ridiculous, man, and that's why these scriptures, all scriptures, written for reproof and instruction and exhortation. Roughly paraphrasing. So you know, if you know you made a mistake, you don't come back and, you know, you don't vouch for a man that you know he's going off, and then you come back and say, you know, I know exactly what he was saying, and if you've been listening, you know exactly who I'm talking about. All right, and that's the fellas over there in ISBK, Captain Tazariak, and come and justify this man. Justify the man who said it's okay to go sleep with another man's wife. That's the wickedness that's going on in Israel. But see, things is being manifest. Who are the true men of the Lord? Then, so you know, there was who am I chosen? When these last days, you're gonna know who's the chosen, who's not. You're gonna see that these men that's claiming that they're Israel are not of Israel. Let's go back to Titus. We ain't gonna make this long. Titus 1:10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. So these are men who know that they're Israel, man. That claim, you know, they're of the circumcision, man, that they should know better. But instead they go off and they telling their congregation to go off. The blind leading the blind into that ditch. Whose mouths must be stopped. They must be stopped. And the Lord's going to put a muzzle on these motherfuckers. He's going to completely, utterly destroy these motherfuckers. They're going to, I don't see any other ending besides that for these motherfuckers, man. And excuse my friends. Whose mouths must be stopped. Who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they are not, for filthy lucre's sake. These motherfuckers are teaching things for what they shouldn't be teaching, man. Telling men to go, it's okay to commit adultery, man. That's an act that can lead that will lead you to death, man. The Lord will destroy you for that. And we just end it here. We're not gonna make it long. Ecclesiasticus 32:17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. Right, he's gonna find a way to justify what he said, and then have people back him up in his congregation to justify what he said. See, these sinful people, they hate rebuke, man. A brutish man hate rebuke, man. These people are brute beasts. But you know what? You know, you're not gonna go too long on them, man. Just to show you, man, that you know these things gonna lead you into destruction. It does saith the Lord. These scriptures tell you, man. They tell you committing adultery will lead to death. All right. So with that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakah Quadash. Shalom to the hopeful elect.